Is like are these the only one or like is like ABD also count?
That's the next one. ACD, not ABD. Oh, you're talking about the other. No, since they are not lying on the straight line, they are not collinear. ABC, ABD,
So it can
they are
only be
not
in a straight
collinear.
line.
Yes, you need three
Oh,
points on a straight line. Like even in the
okay.
previous diagram, if you see the ones that you solved in question 7, A and B, in that not all the line segments are collinear. ABC is collinear in the first one. In second one, PQR is collinear. The others are not.
Okay.
Okay. Right for the next question. 8B. Yes. Okay. Question number 9. State whether the sets of lines are concurrent. Do you remember concurrent? I just said that in the beginning of the class.
Uh yeah.
So is figure number A concurrent? Are those lines
No.
concurrent? And what about B?
Yeah.
Okay. So just write N over there, capital N, and Y over here,
Okay.
stating yes and no. Next, in the following diagrams, name the equal sides and equal angles.
What?
So equal sides and equal angles are denoted with a similar
Oh,
symbol. Okay, like that. See this.
yeah.
They use a similar symbol for it, and the sides are all same. So you
Okay.
have to name the equal sides and equal angles. Sides, you know, AB, then BC, CD, AD. That's fine. Angles, you have to label them DAB, ABC, BCD, like that. Okay, using the notations.
Okay.
But not all the angles are same. Remember. So whichever ones are same, only relate them with an equal to sign. Okay, connect them. So
What?
I'll just write how you're supposed to write it. Okay.
Wait.
So just see this. So angle ABC is equal to angle ADC. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That way you have to write. So write for the remaining ones. Oh, it's not done. Figure A is not done completely. You have two other angles and you have to write about the sides as well. So for sides you can write like this. So AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to AD. So it's written like this.
Oh, okay.
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 It won't be the same for all figures. It's just for this one.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. So there's one set of angles which is left. So I want you to write that.
Okay.
For homework, I'm marking you question 11 and 12. Solve them. Angle AB, your angle cannot be made up of two letters. Angle has to be made up of three letters with the central
ABD,
letter as the vertex. ABD is not an angle over there. Which one are you doing anyways? Question 10, A or B?
B.
But A is not completed yet.
How?
Question 10, A is not completed. These two sets are still left, these two angles. You have to say that those two angles are equal. How will you write them?
DAB,
Yes.
BCB.
Write the angle symbol as well. Yes. Resize it and put it back to place. Okay. You can do B for homework as well. Any doubts you have today?
Nah.
You've understood everything?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you Monday then. Right? Same time?
Oh, Monday?
Yeah, we have our next class on Monday.
Okay.
If you have any doubts regarding the homework, like if you find any issues, you can drop a message on Skype. Okay? Or regarding
Okay.
anything, you can message me anytime. Okay then. I'll see you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I am good. You are very punctual as I see.
Yeah, we had this.
I'm sorry about last time because I wasn't aware
Whatever
we had a
happened to
class
it.
that day. I The calendar was
Yeah.
updated just yesterday. So
Mm.
in fact, I don't think there was a class today. It was supposed to be Monday and Wednesday, but somehow
Yeah.
it's now Wednesday and today, so Friday. I think there's something wrong with your video. Like I can see just pixels.
Um. Let me see this up. I don't have any video effects on. Let me see.
Not the effects.
More.
It's not about the effects. There's something wrong with the quality. Can you just check your internet connection? The video is lagging a lot.
Okay. Where's my? Let me open Google so I can check the internet.
Yes. It's better now.
Mm, okay.
I don't know what the issue
I'll run
is.
this
It's
test
resolved.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 52 speed.
52
Yeah,
Mbps.
that's the average. Yeah,
Okay. I'm using around 40, 42. It works fine.
yeah.
Um, did you log into the idle board?
Um, I only have this the demo class one.
Yes. We'll be using the same board.
Okay, I can get on that. Okay, I'm on it.
Great. So where were we last time? I
I
believe
think I did everything.
yes. So question number 10. We have to continue from there, I guess.
Find the value. So do I just write the answer of what it is?
Find the value of the, first write the equation and then write the answer.
Why can I not get rid of this?
Uh, why are you looking to the left?
Because I have a monitor here. It's another screen that I use,
Oh,
and then the calls on my laptop.
okay.
Um,
Press enter and go on to the next line. No, after. Yes. Now, now you can write x again. So x equals to 21 over 3. Right.
okay.
Are they done with this topic in school?
Um, I can actually check which topics I'm doing next. I'll open it up.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so this topic is to data collection, representation, and single variable data.
Can you
Data analysis.
just write down the topics on this board or just type them in Skype group so I'll remember them.
Not let me copy paste.
Yeah, you can do that. representation and single variable data analysis. What about equations, the one that we are doing now?
Equations comes in another 5 to 6 weeks.
And these will be coming when?
It says equations will come in week 6, and it's week 1 right now, so
Okay.
in a few weeks.
So, can you tell me the chapter number which data collection is in?
Mhm.
Is,
Like, we don't follow a textbook. It just gets written down, and then our teacher puts whatever they
what
can find.
what book are you following?
There's no particular book. Like, if I don't know how to share screen. Oh yeah, here it is. It's the bottom. Um, but my teacher, he like makes his own worksheets.
Fine, she makes the worksheets, but then there's some book. I mean, not book in that way, but where the syllabus would be mentioned as you have written it down. These topics do come from a book, right? So is that Cambridge or Mathscape?
Um, it just gives us like a little code to our syllabus, like MA4-19SP. Like, I don't know what that is.
Mm, I'll just check data representation. Okay,
Yeah.
it's in Mathscape.
Okay.
Single that thing. Single
There's
variable
more
data
than just one of
analysis.
them. There's like 2, 3 more. I'll copy all of them down and I'll put them in this chat.
Yeah.
These are the older ones.
Oh, that is not making sense at all. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's all I get to see.
What is that supposed to mean? Can you ask your teacher?
Um, it's so in our like at New South Wales syllabus, right? It's all written down, and if you search the first code up, if you just Google them, they come up with the topic.
Okay, so we can Google these.
Yeah, you can Google the first one, and it'll come up with data representation and collection.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay, but what about the worksheets?
I don't know. He goes to these things and then like he makes them himself. Like, he looks at the syllabus, he sees, oh, these are the topics,
This is,
and he makes his own questions and
I think this
makes his
is,
own worksheet. He
is
doesn't
this year
follow
10
anything.
syllabus or something? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, this is gonna be. If you Google it, it'll refer to the stage 4 syllabus.
Showing the topics, yes. Single variable data analysis, got that one as well.
Yeah, that.
I'm not sure about the at the coder lockbox. What is this? I have to sign in to download. That's what they say.
I don't know.
I'll sign in. How do we sign up for this? There's no sign up option. Oh, there
Which
is.
which website is it?
Mathslinks.net.
Yep. Okay, I see that one. There's no sign up thing. I can just even if okay.
There's a
Let me
sign up for
go.
free option, but I think they're asking for an NSW employee ID. You like
And
I'll just try with my.
there's if you go back out to Google,
Okay.
the one there's a New South Wales education.nsw.gov.au.
Okay.
That's like the government website where you can like search all these things and like see what they are.
Can you share me the link?
There's on this website, like this is the first one. Like when you search up the first one, it
Okay.
goes stage 4, so year 7 and year 8 data representation, and then when you look at the first bit, is on this page, the part where it says on this page, and you can click on student resources.
Student
So
resources.
that's
I'm
so
already
that's
on stage
what
for data
worksheet.
representation.
What is this?
Student representation. Student resources. Yeah.
Yeah, and that what's this? This took me to some weird website. Stem and leaf plotter.
This looks like solution to something.
They also
Oh no
get
no,
I
it's
don't know about maths, but in other subjects they do get work from
oh no, I know this steam and
something
leaf
called
notes. Yeah. It would be better that if your teacher would provide with some worksheets.
mhm. um yeah, because this is what's this is our like that day back. We don't really have like any work assigned yet.
I'm not able to log in even after the account is created. It's showing invalid
Yeah,
because yeah, I was expecting that they want some employee. I'm not an employee. I cannot
yeah,
use my email ID, personal email ID. So I'm not able to
yeah.
download anything. So
I
this
can
is like
ask
a person.
another kid. He's in my class, and he also does this academy. I can like
If
message him and ask if he has anything that he's doing in his class.
the thing is, with these links we can just view the content. Okay. Not the worksheets though. There's how things are done. This that explanations. I don't think anything can be downloaded.
Hmm. I can message one of my friends that's in my class. He also does a skater. I can message him what he does.
Yeah, try that.
Um, he's not gonna message me instantly, but like yeah, he probably does go home. Oh, he's online on WhatsApp. Wait, he's typing.
He's
He
typing.
does Cambridge.
Okay, he does it from Cambridge.
Yeah.
That's much simpler. I need you to do one thing for me. I want you to write down your full name, your school's name, and your current location. I think it's Sydney NSW, right?
Yeah. Where would I write it? I just write it here on the thing.
Yeah, just write it anywhere on the board. I need to enter that data in my books, like Excel book.
Do you need my address?
No, no,
Like the
not
home
your
address?
address. Just Sydney NSW. Just write that much. Is it Ruse Hill or how do you pronounce
Rouse.
Rouse Hill?
Yep.
Okay. So is it co-ed or boys?
It is good.
What do we do now without the worksheets that we require? It's difficult to move forward. Like we can continue with the equations, but it's like stalling time.
Yeah. Can you not just Google Cambridge and then find worksheet?
These topics, I have the Cambridge book in my board. I thought you said the topics aren't there over here.
I have an Excel book. I don't have
This
Cambridge's.
algebra,
Therefore,
equations, measurement of Pythagoras, fraction, decimal percentage, ratios, angle relationships, linear relationships, congruence, data collection represent. The last chapter should help pretty much. Wish 9. So
data collection, representation, and single
yeah,
variable data analysis. Yes, topic I have to do.
this is a pretty big book, over 500 pages, more like 600
It's
pages.
massive.
Okay, have it finally. Are you aware of mean, median, and mode?
Uh, I don't know. I keep getting the difference between it. But yeah, I did a pretest, and that was in it. So yeah, we can do that.
Yes, we can use this now. Are you able to see the worksheets that?
Yeah, there's a few couple worksheets.
Yeah. Arrange the following in ascending order. Let's skip that. I don't think you need that much of basics. Write down the total and mean. Okay. We can start with this. So this will give you an idea of what mean is. You might have used it, but let's reinforce it properly.
Yeah.
So in the first one, 2A, you have 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. That's five numbers which are given to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you add all of them and divide with 5. So you get the mean or the average.
And then so the total would be 30, and the mean would be 6.
Yes.
This one. 94.
You can resize them. So don't worry, I'll do it.
2.8, 2.5. Uh,
You know what? Come back to question number one, and we'll do a little different thing over there. Okay. First, you do arrange them in ascending order, and then I will show you how to find median. How many numbers are there? No, we are not done with the sum. I've extended the question, so we have to find the median. That is the question now. So, how many
now,
numbers are
which one
there?
is medium?
Median. Yeah, that's what I'm explaining. So, how many numbers are there in this sequence?
Uh, 9.
Okay, so it's an odd number. So, median in
Yeah.
this case is very easy. It's just the central number. So, the fifth number, that would be
6.
right. That's the median.
Okay. So it's just whatever is in the middle.
Yes, after arranging it in ascending order. But then, don't you have a question? What in case of even numbers? Like,
Yeah. Because then there's no middle.
I
Or
think
is it just like 4.5 then?
so. You add those two central numbers and divide with two.
Okay. So
So
that makes
then
sense. So if it was 8, then one, 2, 3,
take
4.
the if it's eight numbers, then you will take the fourth and the fifth numbers, right? You
Yeah.
add those two terms and divide with two. Then you get the median. You will do that in B and C because I think yeah both of them have six terms.
Yeah.
So you'll take the third and fourth term, add them, and divide with two.
Um, it'll be 68, the
Correct.
median.
36 plus 100 divided with 2. So you can write the median next to the sequence.
So this should be 1.2, then 0.7, 1.9. 2.3 would be the medium for C.
Yeah. So write the values of the medians for both of them for B and C. 68 and
Median, it would be 68. Um, what was it like? Towards people. Okay. No.
okay. And so now you are aware of median and mean, two of the things. Measurement of
Yep.
central tendency. And the last one is mode. So I'll just
That's the most common one, right? The most
correct.
common one.
So in question number 2 in C, 0.6 is the mode because it's repeated 3 times. It's
Yeah,
the one
so
with the
that's
highest
the mode.
frequency. Now come to question number 3.
Uh, uh, 20 to 10. Okay.
Um, I don't think that's right.
Which one?
If $420 is saved each month, savings is denoted with yellow sector. Food is the same
Oh,
as that, so it would be
I thought that's
400.
the total. Wait, okay. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
So food would be
Savings
4.
is 420.
Right.
So that means food is also 420. And
That's a lot of money being spent on food.
yeah,
Is food that expensive over there?
um, weekly you would spend around $200, and that's if you go like just buy like the bare minimum. Like we were gonna go out, like say a large meal at even a random place like McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's, get a large burger meal, that's like $15.
$15.
Yeah,
That's too
and
expensive.
that's like 750 rupees and stuff.
Yeah, that's very expensive. Here you'll
Yeah,
get that for 300 rupees. You-
yeah,
Yeah, that's twice, more than twice. So,
yeah.
if you were to survive on your own, how much dollars would you require in a month to eat just home food? Not anything from the outside, just home cooked food like rice, chapati, dal, and vegetables,
Uh,
non-veg, eggs.
Atta, Atta, if you were to buy a normal 10 kilo bag, and because there's a shortage of atta over here, it's like 25 bucks. And rice for a 5 kilo bag, that's also $25.
For 5
And
kgs, it's $25.
for rice,
So
yeah.
1 kg rice is $5.
Hmm.
That's some pretty expensive basmati rice that you're having over there.
It's that
The
India
basmati
gate,
rice in India is not
the
that
India gate one.
expensive. So rice is not. I think there's no staple food over there, right? For the localites, like they eat
Nah,
kind of anything, pasta and all those things, which is
nah, it's literally sausages. Sausages is what they eat here.
so
That's
they
Australia's staple food. Sausages.
sausages. How can sausages be staple?
Yeah, if you were to like go on the internet and you see there's like a hardware store where you get tools and wood and stuff and tabs and what that sort of stuff. That store, they have a sausage sizzle. They make sausages, and whatever money you pay goes to charity. They have that thing, and that's the only thing Australians are known to eat. Otherwise, they don't have anything. They just eat like anything.
That's strange. How can protein-based diet be staple food? Like staple food basically means your carbohydrate intake because the body requires maximum amount of carbohydrates. You cannot survive on proteins.
Oh yeah, they give you a sausage on a bread, and you can choose a sauce, and that's it.
So that's the staple. So basically just a hot dog.
Yeah,
That's funny. So
that's literally the only thing they're known to eat. Otherwise, they don't have any like Australian food.
how much would a bottle of Coke, let's say a 600 ml or 700 ml, whatever is the standard?
See, it's weird. It's weird over here because you can buy 1.25 liters for $1.88 or like $2. But you can but if you want to buy a 600 ml, that's half the quantity. That's $5.
What? That simply doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
because because when people go to fast food, they're not gonna get this much drink for themselves. They're only gonna get a normal size bottle.
So they've kept it more
So
expensive than the
they
last
make the
bottle.
normal size bottle ridiculously expensive, and then make the big bottle where you and the big bottle. If you go to a supermarket, they sell it for $2. But if you go to like a Domino's or whatever you go to, the big bottle is always $5.
And the small one is also $5.
Yeah, some 4.50, $5 depends on the store.
So in a super mall, so if you're getting the small one, is it still at $5 over there? The small one,
Yes.
even in the super mall, that's like
Yeah, because over there, right, over there, you can't buy like a 12 pack of 600 ml bottles. The only way to get those 600 ml bottles or 600 ml bottles is to buy them from the freezer, the cold place in the fridge at the front, and those are still like $5. But cans are different. Cans, if you go to KFC, they're like $3.50. You go some places they're $4, 4.50, right? But if you go to the supermarket, you can get a 10 pack for $10.
yeah. I think it would be difficult for me to survive over there.
Yeah.
Hmm. Or
Sydney,
are they
Sydney is
boasting
the second
socialism?
most
Like
expensive place in the world to
it's
live in.
it's one of the most expensive.
And the second most.
I don't think so. It's
They,
not even close. I think. First is Tokyo. I know that Tokyo is the most expensive place to stay in. Second is I think New York. Hong Kong is also expensive.
yeah.
The daily rent in those places is averages out to be $500 to $1,000 a day. The rent in those places. So
Yeah, over here, eh, if you go to a city, maybe like down, like Melbourne, right? Melbourne's one of the best places to live in the world. It's had that title for 8 years, and the houses, the rent's like super cheap. It's like 300 a week. Over here, it's like 600, 700. See, I can show you
how
this.
big was the
So,
house that you lived in?
what's it? Wait, this is the poll, right? What is it sharing?
Okay, for buying a home, Sydney is the second most expensive.
Yeah, to buy a house, Sydney more expensive than New York. Now higher than New York, London. TheGuardian.com.
Um, you know about the prices of like real estate in Mumbai? Are you aware of them?
I don't know. When I think of Mumbai, there's like Ambani's massive house, and then there's like the biggest slum in the world.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Even the slum would be unaffordable for most people. Like I won't be able to afford a slum in Mumbai. It's that expensive. Even if I sell my entire property over here to stay in a slum over there would be practically impossible. It's that level of expensive.
Why are so many people there? Why don't they just move to like villages?
They are moving to Pune where I live in. It's like closest best city to them. It's got IT sectors. It's a teaching hub and a lot of things. So they are shifting here. I hate that. That has increased the population a lot. The population of Pune 10 years ago was 14 lakhs. Now it's over 70 lakhs. And it's not because of, you know, childbirth. It's just because of migration. They should ban migration for Mumbai people at least. Slums in Pune have increased.
Is
Also, Pune has
is
got the
Pune like?
second
Is it a
highest.
big city? Like, what about like Noida, Delhi? Are they like more
No, Delhi
expensive
and
as well?
Mumbai are huge compared to Pune in size, in terms of sheer size. But then Pune is a district as well. If you see Pune district, that's massive. So there's Pune district and Pune city inside it, the heart of the district. So that is small,
Yeah,
but the district itself is huge. Like practically everyone wants to visit Maharashtra just to visit places around Pune. There's hardly anywhere else to go to.
yeah.
Like there are
Is
about
Delhi or Mumbai more expensive?
Mumbai anytime. So let's say you want to buy this one Australian dollar is what, 60 rupees,
Uh, 50,
50.
50.
Okay, let's say your room. Okay, you want to buy just that one room in Mumbai, your room.
Yeah,
So that would average out to cost around 80 lakhs. So let's say
80 lakhs.
yeah, from anywhere between 50 to 80 lakhs. So that would be let's say 200
That
and
would be
250,000.
$160,000.
It's 160,000. So yeah, I don't think Sydney can compete with that level, that level of expense. Mumbai
Over
is
here, like over here, if you want to buy if you want to buy a house, that is 400 square meters, 400 square
400
meters of.
square meters. Are you talking? Are you serious?
That's away. This is like 50 kilometers from the city, from the main CBD,
Anyways, that's a huge
and
piece of land you're talking about. We don't
it's
even
not that
have
big.
we don't even have that much space over here to buy. You don't even
Over
have.
here in the west, everyone's near the coast,
Okay.
because in the west it's just dry hot land. In the middle, it's just dry hot. But say you get 400 square meters, that'll cost you around $2 million, 2.5 million.
But that's a big piece of land that you're talking about. 400 square meters is huge. Obviously,
How
$2 million.
much is that in rupees? This is um, that's
You said $2 million,
that
right?
yeah, $2 million. two to $2.5 million. It is 134. Was that crore?
That's
I
10
think.
crore 78 lakhs 55,000.
Yeah,
That's not very
and
expensive.
that's like.
That's kind of cheap. That's really cheap according to
And then like
Indian standards.
electricity.
I'll just check the
Electricity.
area that you've given in the terms we use over here. So we use square feet. I don't know. We are using metric scale for everything else, but in terms of land, we are using the American standards, feet. I don't know why. Just to fool
Um,
people around.
square foot land price Mumbai. The property rate per square foot is 85,000 per square foot.
Now
Oh
do
my
the
god.
calculation yourself.
Okay, and I'll go
So this
50.
400 square meter is 4,300 square feet as I've calculated it. So 4,300 square feet times 80,000, that is giving you unit sense 100,000 and all that, 344 crore rupees.
So much.
Yeah, that would be
Our price per square meter is
units
17,000 AUD.
1 2 3 unit sense 100,000 and all that. So
So
that's
about 85 as well, around.
so it's
Oh wait, no, that's square foot.
so what you said was $2 million in Australia is $6.37 million in India. That same piece of land in Mumbai.
Yeah, because Mumbai has a bunch of density, right? There's so many people, and there's not so much land. Over here, there's so much land.
Let's say if you buy that same piece of land in Pune, this would be 34 crores. So you simply put down a zero, so that would make it $637,000. So that's cheaper than Australia. That's
Uh,
6 million straight drops to
they,
600,000.
let me see. Adelaide is also another place that people live. That's like also
Because
good.
where I live,
And
per square feet is around 8,000 to 10,000 per square feet.
um, the average there is pretty cheap. It's like, I mean, it's not cheap. Cause the average house price there is like 700K. Over here, it's 2.5 M.
700 Australian dollars, right? 700k
700,000.
thousand. Yes.
700,000, and over here it's 2.5 million.
What
Same
place are
thing.
you talking about? 700,000
It's the average house price in that area.
in your area.
No, in in Adelaide. It's another place in Australia. It's like cheaper.
Uh,
Another state.
and what about it, Sydney?
Let me search median house price.
What is the size of your house you are living in right now?
I think 585.
585 square meters.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's around 6,300 square feet. That would cost.
If I go on a red, or I go buy, and I want to go, or I just go my suburb, and I search buy on the app on this website where you can like buy things. Let's go type and let's go just land, not not in a house, just the land. How much is this? It'll cost you 1.4 million for 665 meters squared, and that's over here. That's like this is like cheaper. Like, let me what's the postcode there? Uh, What's postcode?
Units,
Um,
tens, hundred, thousand,
two
ten
zero
thousand.
two six. Wait.
I think I got my previous numbers wrong. That wasn't 6 million that I told that time. Maybe that was 63 million for the house in Mumbai. Because units, tens, just check units, tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakhs. Oh, units, tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakhs. Oh no, that was right. So your house in Pune would cost for you $927,000.
Well, that's significantly cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, like
The-
half.
the-
It's
the-
like half price.
now you know why the population is increasing in Pune. It's a
Yeah.
relatively nice place to live in, similar to Melbourne, I think.
Over, over here, um, not in the city, but like in like the beach area near our popular beaches. Um, it's a tiny, very squishy, one bedroom apartment with one shower and a tiny balcony for 845,000.
That's Mumbai. That's
Yeah.
exactly Mumbai. I don't know why they do this. It's all money making business. They just don't want
Yeah.
people to live properly. They can fit
Approximately
an entire apartment.
76, only 76 square meters of internal space for your kitchen, your bathroom, your bedroom, your living space,
That's just
your
like
balcony.
that's just like the room you're living in. The entire apartment fit into it. I mean, whatever you say.
The 800 square foot of area for
Uh,
900,000.
that's the size of my house.
Yeah.
It's still fine.
Over here, 900,000 is how much in iron ore?
I mean, my total,
AUD to Indian rupees. Okay.
my
It would
entire
be
house is 90 square meters, approximately.
it would be 4.8 CR for a small 800 square foot apartment.
Yeah, that is Mumbai level of expensive. Yeah, in Mumbai also it's the same. From anywhere between 4 to 6 or 7 CR, you'll get that 800 square feet apartment. Hopefully, because I was talking about something much smaller, like 150 or 200 square feet. So that would be like, let's say 15 to 18 square meters. 15 to 18 square meters in Mumbai would cost you 50 to 70 lakhs. So that's $160,000 that you calculated that time.
Yeah, but this is like then there's these other like really like rich suburbs, like really rich. They have their massive like properties, and then they go back and they have a dock and they have their yachts on the back in the river. Um, the median price for that area is
Is 5?
million
5
dollars,
million. How much is
and
5
and
million?
that's dollars, and that's only median. Like the most expensive, you get 10, 15 million, and they're not even that big. What's 5 million? That's so much.
That's, I think 26 crores. 27 crores approximately. Units,
Yeah,
tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakhs. Yeah, it's 26.96 crores.
that's a lot.
I think they're pretty comparable prices in Australia and India. I don't think they differ that much, except that you have larger spaces over there. Like square
Mhm.
feet wise, India is expensive, but then yeah, overall you end up buying a single piece of property. Then you don't keep measuring it every day.
Yeah, and but like the probably like electricity. and like to keep these lights on, and then over here there's just like so much more in the house. Like over here, like you can buy houses with like iPads stuck to the wall, so they go your builder will put an iPad on the wall so you can turn the AC on.
I didn't hear
They would
the
over
last.
like these houses,
Yeah.
these sort of houses, they put an iPad on the wall
Okay.
or a tablet,
Okay.
and so and they'll keep the AC out. So you can press on the tablet and the AC will turn on.
We
And you
have
can change the room.
now they have use smart switches over here. With your phone, you can just control everything in the house.
Yeah.
So
They
just
have that
turning
here.
on the
And there's
fan,
also like
turning on the lights, everything.
yeah.
Alexa is also
But
supposed
with
to do
this
that only.
but then with like if you're buying this much house, you probably have like a lot of people and then feeding them groceries, they're really expensive.
Yeah.
Like this is just home brand. If you get like branded groceries, like from if you buy from like brands, like a packet of pizza cheese adds $10.
Then, yeah, it's same over here. It's kind of same.
Like
Oh, by the way, that packet, how much does it weigh? I was expecting it to be a kilo.
yeah, around that.
So it's 1 kg, $10. Yeah, it's similar over
Uh
here. I think you know about Amul. That's a very famous brand
yeah,
in
I do.
India. So yeah,
Yeah.
a kg of Amul's cheese would be approximately $10. Very close, if not $10. I just looked it
I
up
think this is like
yesterday. It was
850, 900
497
grams.
rupees. So that's
Pretty
close to ten
close, but
dollars.
yeah. But then there's like other like fresh produce. You can buy tomatoes from some places for $2 a kilo, but you can go to these big branded stores and they'll sell you tomatoes for like $10, $12 a kilo.
I should start a business in Australia selling tomatoes. I'll
Yeah,
sell for 50 cents a kilo.
and you get so many people
Okay,
because
I'll tell you
there's
how cheap you can get tomatoes in. Okay, I know a farmer personally, and I actually wanted to start the business. I couldn't because of the local politicians and the distributors, so they didn't allow me to start it. But I'll tell you how cheap it is. It could go as cheap as 20 to 50 paise per kilo.
that's cheap. That's like
That's almost free. That's practically
yeah,
free for you. That's free food. But let's keep it 1 rupee.
that's
Per,
one rupee is 2 cents. So that's like less than a cent per
that's
kilo.
that's yeah. If 1 rupee is 2 cents, and I'm talking about like at times
20
you can get 5 kgs in 1 rupee. It can go that cheap.
over
5 kgs.
here, 5 kg. It either costs you $10 or it costs you $50.
People will die hearing these prices. They are not aware of other countries like the
Yeah,
local people.
if you go normal restaurant, not like a takeaway restaurant, just a normal restaurant, that like buy butter chicken full of tomatoes, it'll cost you maybe 20, 18, 15 to $20. If you go fine dining in the city on our harbor, like harborside fine dining, the butter chicken is $37, and it's just only like a little bowl,
Oh,
2 people max.
damn. This okay. So a dollar is, I think I looked it up. It's 54 rupees. So
Yeah, it can go down to 52, goes up to 58 sometimes.
I could get even after all the import duties and everything that I might have to face. It would cost me $1. I could get 50 kgs of tomatoes over there. I could actually buy a good place in Sydney after all by selling tomatoes.
If it's gonna give $50, your cost price is like $50, and
My
you
cost
have
price
your
is
cost
one.
price is $1,
My
and
cost
you have
price is
50
one
kilos.
dollar for
You
50
sell the
kgs.
50 kilos. to a store for $10 a kilo, and then you have so much profit.
I think that would give me $500 for a
Four
dollar
ninety
of
nine because
investment.
your cost price, yeah. four
$1,
ninety nine dollars profit for
499.
tomatoes.
That's like I don't know how to scale it up in terms of percentage. Would that be 499,000? No, 499,000
You have one,
percent.
and then your yeah 499.
1,000%.
Yeah,
That's a huge scaling factor.
and that's only for 50 kilos. With an average harvest, that's like you get like tractors and tractors. They like
They
load them so much
okay.
off.
This farmer that I'm in contact with, he was producing and supplying me of his own, not of his friends. He can do that also if I want to scale it even larger. 2002, about wait, how much did he say? About 2 tons of tomatoes. So that's 2,000 kgs.
2 tons.
2,000
Two
kgs.
tons.
Yeah, two to
Oh
three
my god.
thousand
And
depending on the yield.
50 is your $1, right? So you
Yes,
divide 2,000 by 50. That's $40 of your thing, $40 of your cost, and then you sell them all those 2 tons
I get a hundred
for
thousand
ten
dollars.
dollars a kilo, and that's 20,000. 20,000 minus 40 is $19,960.
Are you sure? Because if I'm selling it for, I'm selling what, 2,000 for $10. Okay, yeah, huh. Right.
Yeah,
So 20,000 minus $40, 19,960.
yeah, and then turns out the 50 back into Indian rupees. That's how many? That's is that nine 9.98 lakh.
That's around 10 lakhs, and that's per day. That's every day.
Yeah, of selling tomatoes.
You want to join the business? You want to sell tomatoes? I don't know it would be that
It
profitable.
would be great, honestly.
You have to be a little older to form a
Yeah,
business association with
I
me, though.
think I turned 14 and in November, and that's the legal working age. So very soon I could be selling tomatoes.
Yeah, and you'll be my point of contact over there. So we could work on it. I'll get in touch with my farmer. I haven't contacted him since the last time it didn't work out over here. I don't think exporting would be an issue. The only problem is the local markets over here because of the population. I think over there, but things could be difficult on your end as well. Why would the local market start buying from us suddenly? We are new. Think about it. You would never trust a newcomer.
Usually people buy like grown over here, but I don't know because Australia has a thing where you unless like I've seen some imported vegetables before, but if you try to bring them over air, it's not allowed. Even if it's like check-in or whatever. Like say you go on holidays and you bring like half an onion, even if there's like a little bit of onion in some paratha that you bring,
So they won't
they'll like chuck
allow.
it out and give you a $400 fine because you can't bring like fresh produce from another country over.
Hmm. Even if I pay $400 fines every day, I'm still fine with it. I'm earning $20,000. I'm good.
But they chuck it out. They chuck it out because
Oh,
it's biosecurity.
then we'll have to bribe them with another $600 dollars. Maybe the
They don't accept bribes. That's the border
e-
rules. Like
everyone accepts
you have to
bribes
get
at
the
some point.
company license. You have to get the
But then,
company
how do I
license,
import
and
them
then
if
you
not?
can license some imports
If
over
I
ship.
cannot ship it through air, then how do I ship it?
So I think you come here. You have to go to the government website. You have to license your company. You have to get an ABN, and then from there you can do like imports. Like we get like imported like kurkure, and they have to have like a sticker on the back. They imported by this company and all their details.
No wonder tomatoes are expensive over there. They'll increase my cost price a lot.
Yeah, but even then, if you can sell them, because every week it changes, right? One week you can go into the market, you find $1 a kilo, right? You can do that. It happens sometimes.
If you really
And
want
then
to
you go
work
the
on
next
it
day,
and are
then you go
serious
the
about
next
it,
time and it's $5 a kilo. Then it goes to three. Like keeps fluctuating.
if you are serious about it and want to give it a try, just find out all the details and I'll get working on my side as well. So if you tell me the website
Uh,
details and what processes I need to, I can form an association over here and get it registered. It won't be a problem for me. I just don't know what
exactly.
legalities I'm
It's a
supposed to
very
do.
lengthy process.
No,
Like getting permission for like fresh produce imports, especially, is like a whole thing. I think you have to do some checks. I don't know. Like some Malaysia. I don't know. It's a
you
very
have
long
no
process.
idea the amount of work that you need to do to survive in India. So I'll be fine with any kind of work Australia has to throw at me. So I should be fine with any kind of legal formalities and the waiting times that I might have to face.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Um,
I don't think these things Google would answer pretty accurately.
yeah, you have
I'll
to
try
get.
to contact my customs department over here and I'll try talking to them how to get things to Australia. And maybe you can get to the customs department on your end and ask about the taxes and all we might have to pay them and all the formalities.
Nah, over here, like legal working age, like 14. That's the work at like McDonald's or something, right? To do anything serious, you have to be like 18 plus. Like any like imports or anything.
Yeah, but
That's all like
till
you
the
have to
time
be
you
an
don't
adult
turn
and like
18,
certified.
till the time you don't turn 18, you could be informal associate working for me. That could work, right? Like I'm no McDonald's, but then you could be working for me till then, till you turn 18, and then
Yeah,
you
but
could be a
I
full-fledged
also have
partner.
like school and stuff.
You are not supposed to actually work and sell tomatoes. I am just the distributor. I will just put the tomatoes over there. The markets will get it in their trucks and they will sell it. You'll be sitting at home doing nothing. All the work you would have is to calculate losses and profits. The thing that you would still do in your textbooks. I don't
Eh,
think distribution is the finest business you could get into. It's the least amount of work and the most amount of profit because you don't produce anything, you don't sell anything. You just get things from one location to the other.
yeah. The only thing is get getting it over with customs, and then because over here the only reason like people buy things for that cake, like the only advertising is Australian made. It's imported from India. Like they can't advertise that. Plus on their like signs when they have it, they say which country it is made in. So it's like Australian produce or imported from like New Zealand or I don't know. It's all different depending on the product.
Okay.
You could try it. Like it sounds like a good business idea if you could get it actually working.
It's not that I've thought about it now. It's pretty old for me. This idea is not new for me. It's just the location is new for me. I didn't think about exporting it that far. We could do it
Yeah.
because I had put a lot of time in it. Let's say a year or 2 years into it. I had invested a lot of time in it earlier. Since it was not something that I would be fully focused on, once I get it started, my associates could handle the rest. I would just be buying properties here and there, busy shopping for myself. That is
And
what
you just
distributors do.
buy and
Enjoy.
sell
The only people who
things
enjoy
and
are
like
distributors, not producers, not shopkeepers, not the sellers, not the transportation team. The distributors. I wanted to be a distributor from the time I've heard about it, from the time I know what they do. The thing is, they do nothing, and they earn for doing nothing. They're just a link.
they're unlockable.
I'll just be acting like a link. That's it. Technically, I don't even exist. There's no relevant contribution that I would be doing. But then without
Yeah, what you
me,
gotta do,
my
make a few
farmer
phone
cannot meet the
calls.
markets
Make
over
sure
there,
the
right? My farmer won't be able to meet the markets over there. So that's where my importance comes in. So it's just like Amazon. Amazon is not producing the products, right? So I'll be like a
it's
small,
other
tiny
people.
Amazon.
The other people, all they have to do, make sure the logistics is running, and that's fine.
Fine, we'll talk
It's
about
your
this
job.
next time. I have another student waiting for me. So I'm sorry I
Okay,
have to cut you off
it's
like
fine.
this.
Yeah, no good.
Anyways, we'll meet on Monday, right? No, sorry,
Uh,
Wednesday. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Whatever
Okay.
it is.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Bye.
Bye.